Hi guys, I'm over here trying to get it together. I know you guys are watching on Instagram. Hello, hello, hello guys. I'm getting myself together. I just had, I'm doing two videos, one for Instagram and one for YouTube. And I know it's a way that I could do them both at the same time, but I don't know what I don't feel like messing with it. But I'm gonna put my makeup on while you guys are watching. I just want to talk about parents and parenting. You know, I'm a little old school, so been there, done that. So I just wanted to come and talk to you guys for a little bit while I get myself together. I just got my, now you as the people in the bathroom. I just got my nails done and I feel feeling myself, you know. So I want to put a little, you know, a little makeup to wake up my face a little bit, little foundation and stuff while I talk to you guys about parenting, guys. Um, if you guys have children, just try not to be selfish. The reason why some of the times, I'm gonna speak it just like how it is. The reason why some of the time, guys, the father don't come around. We want to talk about the fathers right now because they need to be in the kid's life, and no matter what you guys are going through, as long as it's not violent, you need to let him see his kid. Period. He's a part of the child. He's going to be a part of the kid's development, no matter what you think about him. Again, like I said, as long as he's not hurting the child, you guys probably not getting along, but yes, you want to have the best intention for your kid. But the father deserves to be in that child's life as well. It's necessary for their development. The reason why you see all this nonsense going on in the world is because we have missing parents out of the home, whether it's the mother or whether it's the father. We need two. We need masculine and we need feminine energy. So you guys, no matter what you got going on with the dad or the mom, put your feelings aside and grow up. All right? They did not ask to be here. All right? They love you, the mom, and they love the dad as well. Why do they have to choose? Why do have an argument every time he comes to pick up his kid? Because you want to know 100 things. You got to roll out 100 things. This is his kid too. Let him live. You know what I mean? I know this is not going to be popular. You know? They're not going to like me for this time. Because I have 3 children, and I've been there. I could just look at guys to get better with that. And it wasn't because I like women, not like that. It's just because that's what he decided to do. Okay? Sometimes it's just like that. When you guys break up, they don't want to be involved unless you're sleeping with them. You don't got to do that. Let him take care of his kid. And I don't necessarily think you always have to go to child support either, because they're not giving you nothing. And dads, you need to get better with that. Nobody has to take you to child support. Take care of your kid. Listen, guys, the kids are suffering. The kids are suffering because of it. They're having all type of behavior issues. They're having behavior issues. They're acting out. They're joining gangs. They're listening to their friends instead of you guys. They're not telling you everything. They're not telling you everything. They're not talking to you because you and dad is too busy arguing. You can't even, if there's a birthday coming up or something, you can't even get together because of that. You're too angry at the issues. You need to sit down. You guys sit down talking when it was lovemaking involved. So what happened now? Yeah, the kids are suffering out here, guys. We need to get better with that. Put your feelings aside. Grow up. They need their father and they need their mother. Period. They shouldn't have to choose. They shouldn't have to feel, the kids shouldn't have to feel like they can't talk to, you know, either parents, or they turning one parent against the next. They shouldn't have to lie. You know how much problem develop because parents can't get along, and then they got outside intervening. You got friends, you got family telling you what to do, and they don't have nothing to do with it because they're not even watching the kids for 1 minute. They probably could hear me outside. Yeah, I just wanted to come and do this video real quick, guys. Okay? The kids, again, they act out, they take drugs, they start hurting themselves, they start cutting themselves, they start getting medical issues. They start listening to their friends, doing a lot of things. The girls start acting out, they start sleeping around. You know, there's a lot of issues. Boys get in gangs, boys and girls, you know. So you got to be careful of how you handle your kids. You need to sit down, both of you guys, and sit down and talk. Put your feelings aside, grow up. We need to grow up. If we can't get it together, how we expect the kids to get along? Huh? Ain't they supposed to be looking up to us? Aren't we supposed to be their examples? That's what I want to know. If you can't sit down and talk to him, then get the matriarch involved, which is the mother or the father, right? Get them involved. That's what they're supposed to be there for. I'll sit down and have a conversation, but now everybody want to fight and act crazy. You know? There's no order in society, and you blame the kids for everything. It's not accurate. You know kids commit suicide too? Yeah, children commit suicide too, guys. Because they're having problems at home, they feel frustrated, they don't have nobody to talk to. They cry out, act out, and all type of things. They have feelings too. And when your kids come to you to talk to you, you don't need to hush them. You need to listen. I know you guys are listening. Listen. Okay, so let me put this down here. Let's just do this. Listen, so I'm at work. I just put on a little makeup to make myself feel better. Oops, I forgot my brows. But listen, sometimes when you break up with your significant other, you guys can't get along, you're too busy arguing, and your problem, the reason why you're arguing so much, you'll never resolve the issue. So now it's spilling over to the kids. But remember, again, I said kids have feelings as well. And you're teaching the kids how to communicate poorly, bad communication, you know? So then they can't communicate when they, well, it's just some look cheap, some look cheap makeup, dollar stuff, dollar for the brows. I don't need to buy all that MAC and all that stuff for what? It's been working for me for years. Yeah, guys, but guys, if you have, just real quickly, that's dollar lip gloss. Listen, you have your budget. You do what you want to do. No reason for me to run over. I did use that MAC popping lip gloss that cost like $10. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It make you look like a glass. I think that's what they call it. But when I ran in the dollar store, I picked up what I picked up. Don't matter. I have a lot of makeup. But anyway, guys, you're showing your children how to perform later on in their relationship. So if you can't get it together, you cannot even solve a simple problem as where the party gonna be, are you gonna show up for the birthday party, or whatever the issue is, what school the kids are gonna go to. If you can't get it together for that, how you expect them to solve the bigger problem? When they have an issue in school with a classmate, how do you expect them to solve the problem if you can't even solve the problem in your relationship with somebody that you actually slept with? If you get your brows done, you could just pencil it in just a little bit. Real natural stuff. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. You know the bronzer, like I have Rihanna. I call it the trophy wife. I have that at home, but I always keep the sort of gold lipstick. It's just a gold lipstick. And I just put it on just to give me a little bronze, you know? But this is old school stuff. Just like old school parenting. I'm not saying everything our parents did was right, but what they did get right is the two-parent household, and the kids had order. Okay? They didn't have that book. We have books. At least you could say your parents in style. You guys have books. They didn't have books, parenting books. They had to fake it until they make it. Okay? So I give them credit for that. Because actually, I feel like we have so much books and so much stuff, and we mess it up. We mess it up all the time. We mess it up with all the books and all the technology that we have. We mess it up. But one thing at least they did, they raised those kids. Them probably beat we us, but I bet you wasn't out on the street acting up, because you know when you see the neighbor or when you see your parent coming, you had to get it together. There was no cursing out no parents. You know? There was none of that. There was none of that, you know? And it was also a thing where you had an extended family way back down in Africa, in that culture, in our culture, where the extended family, the aunt, the extended family, the people in the community will watch out for your kids. But now, if you talk to somebody else's kid, you in big trouble. But not me. I do it. I watch out for kids on the outside. You just got to know how to do it. I'm not going to stand up there and see a kid getting abused and I'm just going to stand aside and watch. No, because I want somebody to look out for my kids. And again, I'm old school. I know they could hear me outside. The office is right there. Oh, these people are nosy. They probably say, "Oh, how come she's in the bathroom so long?" I wish I had a chair so I could sit down and talk to you guys. But listen, if you're a young parent, old parents, grandparents, auntie, friends, whatever, if there's a little kid and you see the kid is struggling, just talk to the kids. Stop hushing these kids. Stop telling them to get away. Stop abusing them by telling them they're stupid, they have no worth. What do you think that's doing to their self-esteem? We got to stop that. I'm petitioning for the parents to get it together. As you can see, society is getting really, really crazy out here. Husband, wives, boyfriend, girlfriends, young, killing off each other just because of a simple problem that they could resolve. It's called communication. It's called emotional intelligence. It's just a simple solve. But everybody is living in their ego, so one person is not going to step down. And, you know, they feel like, oh, if they do that, they feel less than, and that's not true. If you are a parent, you got to put the best interest is for the kid. Forget about you right now. It's all about the kid. Making sure they're healthy, making sure they're healthy in their mind, body, and soul. Their best interest. Because when the kids have issues at home and they go to school, they can't concentrate. They start bullying or getting bullied. They start falling in, conforming. You know what I mean? Just to fit in. Because at home it's chaos. So I don't know who I'm talking to right now, guys, but I'm just asking you, please, to put the kids first. If you're having a problem with your husband, boyfriend, wife, girlfriend, it's no reason to get violent. And if you're getting violent, you have a mental issue that you need to go and go talk to a counselor about. You are an abuser. Okay? You cannot control anyone. God is in control, and God gives you free will. So if you're trying to control somebody, you have a really big issue that you need to go and take care of. You do not own anyone, and you need to free people up. And your kids are watching, and what you're doing is causing a generational curse, right? Because when you're doing it, when you are exhibiting one behavior, then what's happening is the kid is looking up to you as a role model, the mentor, and they're going to exhibit the same behavior as well. They're going to do it. It's going to continue over to their family and their family and their family. Exodus 20 is going to fall on the third and the fourth generation. Biblical law is real. Spiritual stuff is real. All right, guys? Society is getting out of hand. Stop listening to the government. Go in the spirit. Go pray to God and get it together, guys. All right? You need to be a good example for your kids. If this is how you want the kids to grow up, you don't want them to have a fighting chance, they have feelings as well. If you would sit down and talk to your kids, listen to them actually, You'll be surprised what you get out of them. Not talk to them with reaction to start screaming and yelling. Just talk to them and listen. Just listen to them. You'll be their psychologist, and you'll see the results that you get. I gotta go. You guys have an amazing day, and I hope this hits somebody in the gut so that you could do better in your life. If you are an abuser, again, you need to get help. If you think you're a victim, that means you have the Stockholm Syndrome. You're related to the abuser. Your kids are also being abused, whether you know it or not. They might not be physically hit, but they're being psychologically hit. Okay? They're being groomed. Stop it. Get it together, guys. Let's get better with self. I gotta go. I took out the bathroom long enough. Have a good day, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and share, okay? Comment, like, and share. Thank you guys for listening.